Hey folks, you're listening to or watching The Amazing Vito here. Anyways, some Cobra Kai news. I was watching, a bit of YouTube or whatever, and some guy showed me this article of how there are not enough. I believe it was Clownfish. I like watching that guy Clownfish, his YouTube channel. Anyways, he was talking about um, how there's not enough Asians and black people on the show. And you just sit there and go, critics' jobs. This is what a critic's job is. How can I ruin something for people? How can I, how can I, how can I divide people? Right? That's the goal. The goal of a critic, most of them, not all, but I'd say a vast majority of today's critics are out to destroy, or crap on on anything. And I'll explain in a minute what that means to me, and maybe you'll understand. When I was a kid, the Karate Kid, even before Karate Kid, I took karate. You know, and the only person that was teaching it that was, I believe, Oriental. Uh, I don't know if that's the right word to say. Asian. The only person that was it was the sensei, the teacher, right? He was, and the rest of us were all, you know, I was so young. There were all different mixes of races. Down this is Toronto, when I lived down in Toronto, and I was no joke. I was about 7, and these guys were, monsters. And then later on, when the Karate Kid came out, of course, there was that boom. It was like Crocodile Dundee. It was like, as soon as that's how powerful movies were back then. Like Rocky. If you watch Rocky, you wanted to, go out and beat up, you know, I was about to say something stupid, but you want to go out and hit people, or work out, or, and Crocodile Dundee, you wanted to, I would love to go to Australia, and you fall in love with that character, and everything's all Australia, everybody. I believe Foster beer, the drink. Everybody was like, "Hey, I got to try out this drink because the lead actor, um, he did a commercial about Foster beer, so everybody, so that just shows you the power of what movies back then were, what they can do. So when Karate Kid came out, I remember me and my buddies were like, we got to go, take karate. Now, here's the truth with karate. I've been in many fights, okay, many physical fights. Uh, I've never used karate. Nobody in a fight uses karate. I've never seen somebody in the middle of a fight go, let's rock and roll, and do, break a piece of wood, and hold on before we fight. I need to do my, my my stretches, and it never happens. A fight usually lasts 30 seconds. It's done. You're and then you go and have a cigarette right after. You're like, did I win? Did I hit him? Did I? Anyway, so karate's great for other things. Go do karate, man. It's good for you. It's uh, the it is good for you. Uh, anyways, that yeah. So that's just the way I feel towards karate. Uh, but we all wish we could do these amazing things. Like a Jean Claude Van Damme, where you try and stretch your legs, and I've tried that, and I stop having kids. I mean, you literally, it's not normal for a man to stretch like that, but Van Damme did it, and so many idiots ended up trying to do that. That takes years of dedication and cocaine. You know, you do a lot of that, and you could stretch. Um, the jobs of the critics are this: when they say they're trying to bring people together, their real job, you know, this whole diversity and culture, and you know, we need more Asians, we need more blacks, we need more Filipinos, we need this, we need that. If you watch the show, and this is their job is not to uh, help the show or help you. Their job is uh, to divide you, right? To cause problems, right? It's like that neighbor, you know, you know, like that neighbor that never shuts up, that goes, hey, you know what, you know, I saw, you know, you know, something fishy's going on over there, you know, and nothing's fishy going on over there, you know. Well, for the most part, you know, but reality is it's not, but it's just causing problem, gossip, just cause problems. And they see a show where a good, you know, a good critic would watch it and say, wait a minute, 70 million people watch this show. 70 million people have watched this show. And for the most part, they love the show. Their problem is that there's three leads, and all, you know, the three lead characters are all white. Who cares? You know, that really, that should be your, not, you shouldn't sit there and go, yeah, you're right, man. There's three lead white guys, man. That's totally wrong. That's horrible. You should just sit there and go, who cares? Like who gives a crap? You know, what was that movie years ago, Boys in the Hood or something? I mean, it was just, you know, if they do a remake of that, I'm not going to sit there and go, hey, there's no short Italian guys in this movie. What, what? Oh, and if there is, the short Italian guys, the comic relief. Well, that's racist. That's bigoted. That's, you know, that's wrong. That's, no, it's their movie. They could do whatever they want. It's up to the audience if they want to watch it or not. You know, so if there's 70 million people watching this and enjoy it, leave it alone. We all, you know, we all watched what happens. You know, when woke culture and PC culture, and you know, they're trying to, you know, change people's minds. And you saw that with Doctor Who, how what a great pile of crap that turned into. And same thing with Ghostbusters. The, you know, when they thought, you know, let's have girls be, you know, Ghostbusters and be the Ghostbusters, and we see how that was awesome. You know, I mean, and they were fantastic. You know, don't get me wrong, great actresses. You know, but just didn't work, man. Just wasn't, you know, just didn't work. So bottom line is, who cares what critics say? Don't ever let a critic, go out and see stuff for yourself. You know, go out and see it for yourself. My buddy Chris, uh, you know, who's, you know, who's black, and we talk about Cobra Kai and uh, all the time. You know, and he never once sits there and goes, "Hey, man, yeah, there's not enough Asian people in this movie. You know, there's the show, or you know, there's not enough black people." And he doesn't care. We don't care. We just want a good story. We just want something enjoyable to watch. You know, that's it. That's all we want. You know, this is a true story. Um, when I was much younger, I know I look 19, but when I was much younger, in the early 90s, I was the most cynical. And I believe this is what the critics are. They're all these young morons that just don't understand the world, how the real world works. When I was my early 20s, I remember, me and this girl, we'd go out, and all we ever did is complain about society. I mean, we would complain about everything, what the waiter's wearing, the food, the sky. It's too bright today. It's too bright. We complained about everything, and then it just hit me sitting there, just going, like this is no way to live. This is no way to enjoy life. You only got one life, guys, girls, whatever you want to, you only got one. you know Enjoy it. you know there are plenty of things to complain about, but the frivolous things, the stupid things that you complain about, it does nothing for you. It just brings this negativity, this dark cloud over you, and it will consume you and destroy you. Look, I sound like a sensei. I just, hey, but that's the truth. It will destroy you. So don't listen to these critics. Don't sit there and go, yeah, you're right. You watch things yourself and make your own. You got your own brain, man. Don't ever let anybody else think for you. Think for yourself. So when I see them attack a show like this, the one of the last great shows that people could watch, it really is annoying. It's kind of it's depressing, because uh, you don't want their garbage to infest a beautiful show, and I'm sure the people at Cobra Kai will, ignore it. Hopefully, ignore it, and just do what they do. You know. So, with that being said, watch Cobra Kai. You'll see what I mean, and don't listen to the critics. Most of them are morons. Just uh, enjoy. Enjoy a show, and if you don't like the show, change the channel. There's something else out there. There's another piece of crap out there to watch, and you until you find something you like, that's your show, right? So don't let people mess with you, because that's what they want. They want division. They want argument. They want fighting. They want you to go, yeah, you know what? No, don't be a stooge. Be smart. You know. Anyways, I'm the amazing Vito. Be good, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Talk to you later. Hasta.